EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it. 7, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one too low.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the Rams are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, here we go. Nice.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they got to make sure that they don't have those.
Going up top for Cup.
That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to let it go again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 right. Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Not 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Street. Street. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
And it's third down.
Seven Pirates.
Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seahawks.
19 Tigers.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 60 boxes. Cut 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
60 Bobcats.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Emmanuel Forbes on the stop. A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
6-0 our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 2-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70. Bronco 80.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
22-yard line.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'll give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. The back deep, Cooper Kupp. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Ready? 79 Brook. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 Rangers.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Come on, come on.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now stands at 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. First and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
Second and 13. Under pressure, and they got to him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll look to throw. Going up top. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Cup. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
On the jump.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
33-yard line.
Drag him 60.
2nd and 5. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard gain on the
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Come on, 19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But there's an incompletion, Fresner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards that time.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, 73 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 13-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. And got his man complete. There he goes again. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will
They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 60. Cut 60.
Back to throw. On the move to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he stopped immediately there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete right around the 8. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Eagles, Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Cooper Kupp, 87 yards. And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Got it. Ready?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Strike. Let go.
Looking to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard
2nd and 9 now. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, the dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
6.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19, Tiger. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion was made. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, Seattle.
Check, check. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. First throw now for the backup lock. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18, pioneer.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Shot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Partner, you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. That's prepared for him to try and take off.
Trap 50, trap 50.
2nd and 5. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready, Dragon 60, Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will make his way out of bounds. That stops the clock, but they'll have something else to consider now. It's 4th down here.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
70 Ranger, 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Turnover on down.